better. Everybody's talking about what's going on with Charlie Kirk.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Actually, I'm pretty shocked at what happened. When I found out when I was at work.
Yeah, you texted me right away.
Yeah.
It was a shock.
Yeah, well, I was in utter shock. And still am in shock. I just can't believe that he's gone. I just, when I hear his name or if I see him on a video or something, I just think the guy's still here. It's not like registering.
Yeah, because we've been watching him for a long time, and we're always engaged in what he's talking about and just how genuine he was about whatever he was discussing.
He wasn't combative. He was nice about it when he would debate. You know, he didn't like rip someone a new asshole. He was cordial when he would debate.
He was a very skilled debater.
He was a skilled debater, and actually I kind of agreed with everything he had to say anyway, so I liked him. And I thought he had a lot of energy, and I liked what he was about.
And contrary to what the mainstream media keeps on smearing him for, is that he never once tried to stir up any kind of violence or hate. He never had any hate.
No, he didn't have hate. He just wanted to dialogue. He just wanted to talk to people with a different opinion. Let's just talk about it, that's all. He conducted the debates in a friendly manner.
It was interesting to see that people would come to debate him when they felt that they were starting to lose the particular argument, how agitated they would get and hostile, and they would start saying all kinds of just slanderous things about him, and just because they had nothing left to discuss.
Well, here's the thing. Some people can't handle if you have a different opinion than them. Everybody has their own opinion, and you should respect it. You may not agree with it, but that's a great thing about living in this country is we can have an opinion. So to want to off somebody because they have a different opinion than you do is utterly crazy.
Just moralistically wrong.
And it just makes everybody want to leave the side that you're on. It causes people not to want to see your point of view if you're angry and non-accepting of other people's views.
Well, it makes that person seem very unstable.
Yeah, it makes the other person seem unstable if you can't handle someone else's point of view. And actually, Charlie Kirk's point of view was kind of like pretty much straightforward truth. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He just gave you the straight truth and the facts about things. If you didn't like it, oh well, I mean, it's your opinion. So I agreed with him on everything he had to say. When I was at work and I found out that somebody had assassinated him, first of all, I couldn't believe it, but then the next thing I thought was, oh my God, they have no idea. I was so mad about it, and I thought everybody's got to be enraged that they would do something to him like that. And then I thought, they're just unleashing something that is going to be even stronger because people are so outraged by it. Millions and millions of people all over the world are outraged by it. And this is only going to open up a box, like so to speak, of an explosion of just Charlie Kirk everywhere. His ideas, people are just going to come together because of what happened to him. And that's just what's happening now. Is how big was that stadium? They had that memorial for him. That was huge. There were so many people in there.
It's packed, and then there were thousands watching on screen at another location.
Yeah, I mean, just look at that. They have unleashed something that they don't understand. It is going to get huge. This movement is going to get huge now.
And nobody's burning down buildings or rioting and destroying property or anything like that. Everybody was seemed very civil and well organized. You know, people, even at the end of it, people were leaving.
Also, I mean, I think it's kind of funny, like when George Floyd got killed, they were rioting and breaking into stores and setting things on fire.
Why would somebody want to be associated with that kind of violence and destruction?
Why would you do that, especially for, I don't know, that guy's a criminal. Charlie Kirk wasn't a criminal. He was a do-gooder. He was religious, and he believed in doing what's right and speaking the truth. And if the truth hurts, I mean, get over it.
It was very sad what happened to him, but like he said, it's martyrdom.
He's martyred, and his wife, she is gonna really take that Turning Point USA, and she's gonna really expand it beyond belief. She is, you can tell she's a strong person, and she has 2 small kids. So she's very determined now to see his legacy expand beyond belief.
Yeah,
and it is too.
very strong mission,
Right.
even stronger.
It's just going to take off like crazy, and it already is, you can tell. I mean, they had what, like 37,000 requests for Turning Point USA chapters to open up by new groups everywhere around the country and world even. That is a lot more than what they had before. They had about 800 before. People are pissed. Erica Kirk forgave the guy who did this, but in my mind, I don't forgive the guy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I just think he's really, really stupid. He did something really, really stupid. He's a young guy, and, you know, I guess when you're young, your brain isn't all the way formed.
Well, it's a matter of she might have spiritually forgiven him. This guy still has to be answered to his consequences through the courts of society.
Right, I guess you have to spiritually forgive, but it's just tough. I can't say that I haven't forgiven. I just don't. I'm in the middle of not knowing how to feel about it. I'm just like, it's like nothing. I'm not going to forgive the guy, but I'm not going to talk really bad and say really mean things. But the speakers that they had at that memorial service for him, we had some awesome speakers, and we watched the whole thing. I don't usually when they have stuff like that on television, I don't usually watch the whole thing. Like if Trump is giving this big long speech at a big event, I'll watch bits and pieces of it. But we actually watched the whole thing. It was really good. It was very uplifting, and there was a lot of energy in the room there.
Positive energy.
Positive energy, and you can see people who are really for Charlie Kirk. It's huge. So rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. We support you.
See you on the other side.
See you someday on the other side.